I think yeah, so they're all related to the same endogenous. Oh, then psychedelic tryptamines, um, and uh, and LSD is really a tryptamine, isn't it? So, and that's really in many ways the key of keys because of its extreme potency. So it's got to get into such a deep place that's connected to everything else, so that everything else gets activated and triggered, by that in some kind of a catalytic way. Um, but there is also, and these tryptamine, DMT, the 5-MeO DMT are being discovered by the hundreds now, hundreds of different plants. And
So what do you make of that?
well, I
What do you
don't
make
know.
of
I
all
think
these
it's,
plants
I
and all
think
these
it's,
animals?
yeah, I think yeah. People, ask us how is it possible? And then there's the toad. There's a Sonora Desert toad or Colorado River toad, which has 5-MeO DMT in its parotid glands. Enough which can be milked and taken. You don't lick toads, but they can be milked and taken and extracted and smoked. And the smoking deactivates the toxin. It's not toxic. It might be toxic if you just took it snuffed. We don't actually know of any shamanic traditions that used it, but people have sort of rediscovered it, and the little toad has enough DMT, enough of this DMT relative in it to be enough, like 6 to 10 adult human beings onto cosmic consciousness. That's strange. Why? What is that? What kind of a thing is that? Now, if you look at it in an evolutionary sense, obviously everything that's evolved is adaptive. So it is adaptive for the toad. It's a self-defense mechanism. And actually, I looked for with some friends. I spent some time looking in Arizona, observing these toads, and I talked to people who had toads, and had the toads around their swimming pool, and they had dogs, and so. And now it doesn't. She said, yeah, that our dogs have, attacked them. It doesn't kill the dog, but it distracts the dog. The dog kind of, she said, the dog got at the toad, and the toad, maybe the dog bites into it a little bit, bites and gets a shot right in the mucous membranes, or maybe in the eyes, something like that. So and the dog would sort of roll on the ground and drool, and forget about attacking the toad. But it didn't kill him. Then after half an hour, he'd get up and wag his tail and walk away, giving the toad time to escape. So from the toad's point of view, from an evolutionary point of view, well, it just evolved that way. It's a part of